Hi, I'm Marcelle Yeager. I am a U.S. diplomat spouse. We are currently posted in Vilnius, Lithuania since 7 weeks ago, so it's brand new for us. Previously, we were in the U.S. for 5 years, and before that, Chile, and our first posting with the diplomatic service was Uzbekistan in 2011. So I've been at it now for about 10 years. And before we started, my career was in communications consulting in the US, helping businesses communicate and find different audiences for their products and services and initiatives. And what I've done is translate that into helping individuals in the US and overseas get to that next level of their career through helping transform career narratives in resumes, cover letters, LinkedIn profiles, and helping with interview skills. And through this exploration of building the business over the years, I've seen many, many things because we do work with some clients who are in our position as spouses, and I really support this group of people because I know how hard it is. And, even myself starting this business in the beginning, it took a lot of time and a lot of effort to get where it is today, and I still have big dreams for it and want to make it bigger. But what I've seen happen, and I think there are two things that I really feel have made me continue with this, not to mention just my passion for it, obviously, but in other things I wanted to mention I've seen people have great success with through their careers. The first thing is really the consistency. I didn't realize this in the beginning, but starting my own business has given me consistency throughout our moves, right? So even when everything is totally uncertain and I'm like, wow, we're doing this again, I can't believe this, and we've got kids and we're trying to manage all of this, and so much, as we all know, falls on the spouse. How can you fit your career into that? Well, having that consistency, knowing, okay, I'm going to this post and I'm going to continue serving clients and building my business and find new ways to do that. And that has been so key for me so that there's not only uncertainty, but also that consistency. And the second thing I think is that I've realized over the years, it's taken me a while to figure out, but when I don't have the creativity going, like for example, in the past year during the pandemic and as it continues, I just didn't have time to really build the business in new creative ways. And that's my outlet. Like my career, my business is really my outlet for a lot of that creativity. And if I don't have the time and space, like if I'm just sitting and working and slogging through a lot of work at my desk, that's not what's bringing me joy. And the creativity is what I need. So I think really knowing that about myself is kind of transforming as time goes on, how I spend my time, how I nurture myself to make sure I have the space for that time and organize things, in my life at home and with the kids and my husband so that that can happen, because it's so important to me as a business owner, but just as a person, really, which is where it comes from. And I think that also, I'll just add one more thing that I think is so important that being overseas again has reminded me, is just putting myself out there. I've seen people get so many opportunities, but it doesn't come if you're just sitting around and waiting for things to come to you, right? Like whether you build a business or whether you go find a job on your own in the community or at an embassy or whatever the case might be, you have to put yourself out there, because if you're not meeting people, if you're not taking those risks to go out and join the women's organization, join an expat club, learn a new language, go to different events and coffees, or volunteer at a nonprofit, that's how you're going to meet people and find out about opportunities. It's also going to enrich your life, quite honestly. But those are the people that I've found have been the most successful in their careers. And so I encourage everybody to do that, because I've seen again how much that's already enriching my life here, only 7 weeks in. And I hope the same can be true for you as well.